Hey y'all, it's March 23rd, 2015. I'm about to go across the street and get swole, you know what I'm saying, with my getting swole partner, Bo, across the street. But before I do, I wanted to share something with y'all in a quick video. First of all, before I do, uh, do yourself a favor, if you will. Go to Derek Grayson's channel. He's in my subscription. He's got a video titled "The Day White Americans Were Disarmed." A very alarming video, and let me tell you, it's not just white Americans being disarmed. But when you watch that video, you're gonna start to get into the mind frame of what I'm about to get into. It's a it's a phrase that I've heard many times talking to people. Probably one of the most popular phrases that I've heard is that it could never happen here. Friends, brothers and sisters, if you have, I'll put this out here, if you have an instinct for survival, you're no longer ever gonna ever say it could never happen here, because usually what you're talking about is something that has already happened here and probably has been caught on videotape happening here. For instance, Obama's third term, I keep bringing it up to people, and the response inevitably from anyone who cares is going to be, it could never happen here. And then I ask them, well, why couldn't it happen? And they would say, oh, the Constitution. He doesn't like the Constitution. Or they'll say, they'll stop him. Who's they? I asked them. Who is they? Who is the they that's going to stop them? And how come they haven't stopped him already? Think about it. Uh, Forced vaccinations. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that'll never happen here. Nuclear bomb going off here, strategic nuclear bomb. It's already in the works. War with Russia. A war with Russia can never happen, right? Already is happening. People are dying over in the Ukraine. A lot of them shouldn't even be there. You can't say um, it could never happen anymore. Let's put that out there. But speaking of that, something I got to share with y'all today. This happened maybe an hour and a half ago. I was walking home from work. Had you know what I'm saying, just a half day at work. Got to walk home, middle of the afternoon. I'm relaxing. I actually forgot my flag at work. So if anybody's watching this channel and they're excited about seeing me tomorrow morning, I won't have the flag. It's not a big problem. I'm just gonna get it because I forgot it at work. I'll have it the next day, Wednesday. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I'm walking home. Or not home, I'm walking to my destination. Um, and up in the distance, I noticed that across from the HEB, the one on Grissom and Tesla, uh, I see like what appears to be two or three ladies, and they're wandering around in little circles in a circular motion. I noticed up in front of me, kind of a distance. And I noticed that there's signs around them too. I wonder what's going on. Why they were walking around in circles in front of me. It's kind of alarming to me. And there's signs, and then I notice as I walk closer, I'm walking to their direction, that they're actually holding the signs. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? Because if you're not familiar, in this part of town of San Antonio, you're not really going to see people holding up signs for anything, except for the people who are holding up signs for businesses, sign waivers, you're gonna see a lot of them. You're not gonna see uh, any other signs except for like people trying to sell Girl Scout cookies, something like that. So I'm curious. I want to see. I keep walking towards them, and I notice as I get closer that it's actually political signs that they had. I'm like, wow, what's going on here? These people are holding up political signs now. That's definitely not something that really I've seen. I've seen one person do it at a time or two, but as I was coming closer, I happened to notice that there was not only three ladies that were on the sidewalk, but there was like probably 10 more at least people who were by cars, getting out of their cars, I guess, to, go ahead and join those ladies holding up signs. There were a lot of signs there to be held up. So, already, it sparks my curiosity. Now, part of me, I gotta admit, part of me wanted to pull up my tablet and, just start interviewing people. But here's what I gotta, this is what I noticed at first. First thing I noticed,